Hey guys, I'm the math professor, Kyle Martin. This is a channel to do your math homework fast and accurately. Today, we're going to take these congruent triangles, which we proved congruent in our last video. I'll put up here for you in case you missed it. But we're going to take these congruent triangles and we're going to now write their congruent statements. Since we now know they're congruent, we have to write a statement that shows kind of how those angles and sides line up. And this is how you do it, all right? So in this first one, we proved it was congruent by side congruence. So WXY, that's my top triangle. And if I look at that, the way that this is lined up is goes from W to X and then X to Y. Well, this goes along the one that has one tick mark and then the one that has two. So if I follow that over here, this is the one that has one and the one that has two. So I think this would be YZW, all right? YZW, oops, triangle YZW for that one. Okay, what about this one over here? We proved it was congruent by angle-side congruence. Okay, and I now have triangle OPR. That's my top one, OPR. And if I look at what that would be congruent for the bottom one, well, O has two of these kind of loops. Down here, there's two loops at Q. All right, so Q. So the O and the Q are both going to come first because they have two loops. And then what do we go to next? We went to the P. The P doesn't have any loops, but it kind of follows along the side that had that one tick mark. If I do that from the Q goes to also P. All right, and that only leaves letter R left. All right. So triangle QPR. All right, what about this last one down here? This one can be a little tricky because we kind of take this one and it's toppled over. And so we proved it was congruent by side angle side. So it's congruent statement now. Well, we have to be a little bit careful. So I took triangle QRV. QRV is this left triangle. And if you look at Q in the left triangle, this is the one that has kind of that one loop. And down here, that's going to be with the P. So this would be triangle P. And then we went to what? QR. So R came next. That's down here. Well, that kind of followed along the side that had this one tick mark. So if I do that for my other triangle P, if I follow that along the side of the one tick mark, I also go to the R. All right, Q or PR. And then that only leaves, of course, letter S up here and letter S. And if you think about it, right, for this one, if you tip it down, that would be exactly what happens, right? The P would go to where the Q is. The R kind of stays where it is. It pivots around this point, right? And the S topples down to the V. And so Q goes with P, R goes with R, V goes with the S to show that congruence statement. Hey guys, if you found this video helpful, maybe check out this one where we go over more triangles.